Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Battle Arena and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2. We are back on our Cenozoic grind. If you remember our past couple videos, we were the saber-toothed tiger, we've been the Bronto, and big fella Bronto, I mean, he did decent, all right? But I've been looking forward to this big fella right here. We got the Megatherium, and this one is classified, like, let me go ahead and show you, actually. This one, if we go to the previous one, my boy, Mr. Bronto, I'm pretty sure he's medium, right? Hold up, is he large? Time out. Oh no, even worse. My boy's classified as small. Well, you can't even see. Hold on. There you go. Now you can see. My boy is classified as a small. All right, the Bronto, not large. All right, but today, as you can see in the large category, we got the Megatherium, and we have two variants of them. You know how we normally do this, right? The normal variant of the Megatherium has no boost, as in strength, defense, none of that. He's gonna have to go up against. Now, as you can see, I don't have many small dinosaurs here. I only did one. I feel like the smalls aren't going to matter that much today because he's a large dino. You know what I'm saying? So, over here, though, we do have three mediums. We've got Mutodon, we've got Alberto, and we've got Carno. Some of the ones that we normally see. But then over here in the large category, we got more competition. We got the Seots Micororum, or whatever. We got the Carcharodontosaurus, and, of course, we got to end things off with the T-Rex. Now, if Megatherium somehow just obliterates everybody over here, we'll start making the competition a little harder, but we'll get there if we cross that bridge. Or we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Whatever the... What the... Oh, hold up. He's beautiful. I love him already. I don't know what he's modded after. Like, I don't know what dinosaur this is supposed to be, but, like, modded into the Megatherium. If you know, let me know in the comments. I hate how he walks. I mean, my wrists are already hurting. He's kind of walking like the D-Rex out here. But, I mean, he's beautiful, bro. Let me know. Look at his little smile, too. Hold up. I kind of don't want him to fight anybody. All right, bro. This has got to be the most cuddly, large dinosaur, creature, specimen, whatever you want to call this thing, that I've ever seen. It kind of has, like, the face of an anteater, the body of a bear, the claws of, I don't even know, a theory, and then the wrist of a D-Rex. I don't know what in the world we're looking at right now. But hopefully he's going to be decent, all right? He is a herbivore, and a lot of the herbivores in this game, you know, they're not dangerous or anything. And as you can see up here, he's about a 2 and not even a quarter star. So he's not that great. All right, he's not great. But I'm really hoping that he's at least good enough to defeat the smalls and maybe a medium or two. All right, let's see what happens against the Utah Raptor. All right, Utah, listen. You did decent against the, what was it, the saber-tooth? I think he did decent there. I think Bronto actually obliterated this man, right? I could be wrong. I don't really remember. But there ain't no way that Utah... Look at the size comparison here. Ain't no way Utah just overpowers the Megatherium, right? He's going to try to pick a fight with him at some point, so we will see, but I don't think the Megatherium is going to be the one to pick a fight. I mean, I do have the, you know, the herbivores able to pick a fight on, so, I mean, he can if he wants to fight, but... I mean, you look at him and you just see, you know, cuddleness, brother. You don't think this man wants to fight. Hey, he's got a scary run, though. Imagine this thing chasing you in the woods. Like, a bear is scary enough, but then you see the claws on this bad boy? Absolutely not. But at the same time, you see the face and you want to be friends. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think of the Megatherium in the comments. Let me know how you think he's going to do. Let's start the first fight. I'll be back when it actually happens. All right, well, you kind of see what's happening right here, right? I'm controlling the Megatherium right now. And this man, Utah Raptor, wants absolutely nothing to do with me. Look, I'm going in circles around this man. He doesn't want to fight. He doesn't care that I'm running around him. So I think we're already, this is why I didn't have many small dinosaurs. I think we're already going to have to start the fight with the medium. I'm going to let it rock for a little bit longer, though. Megatherium's going to take him a little nap because, you know, he's been running around doing so many fights and whatnot. Meanwhile, I'm going to wait to see if, you know, the starvation kicks in and Buddy actually needs some food. Yep, guys, it's just simply not going to happen. My boy over here is now hungry. 92%. He's losing HP little by little. It's about time we go ahead and do it, bro. We're going to release the Mutodon here. And I'm almost positive we're going to speed up the release. I'm almost positive that the Mutodon is just going to go pretty much straight after the, you know, the Utah Raptor. I would imagine, right? This guy has, you know, lower HP. Meanwhile, hold up, Megatherium's kind of staring him down in the background a little bit. Maybe this happens sooner than later. Nah, exactly what I said is gonna happen. Look at this. Mutodon versus the Utah Raptor. I'm gonna keep this sped up because we don't care about this. We knew what was gonna happen there. We're gonna go ahead and get the Utah Raptor out because You were kind of pointless today, bud. I'm sorry. But all right, Megatherium, now is your time. All right, big fella. The Mutodon is not going to care how big you are. He's going to come after you. I hope, anyways. I mean, he is just kind of floating right around him here. Oh, you're just going to go right past him, huh? You know what? He's going to get hungry eventually. I'll be back when he is. Wait a minute. He just laid down, bro. I thought they were about to square up. Okay, the Mutodon is officially almost hungry, right? He's not losing HP yet, but look at the food meter. My boy is almost hungry. So you would think a fight would be happening soon? Megatherium isn't, he's barely moving over here. I mean, they're floating right around each other. Surely we'll have our first fight soon. Oh my gosh, bro, look at this. He's got 82%. Why is nobody fighting the Megatherium? Is it because he's like too big or something? I figured at least the Mutodon would want to do something. Didn't he fight the T-Rex in one of our episodes? Or maybe even the D-Rex. Okay, you know what? Fine. I mean, we'll have to do what we have to do here. Alberto. Come on, bro. You are bigger than the Megatherium, right? You are a lot bigger, actually. Surely this man will want to fight our big fella over here. Okay, maybe not a lot bigger, but they're about the same size, okay? Mutodon is about to get tore up from the ground up, so, I mean, I guess we'll just watch this real quick. Why would you turn around? Are you scared? You better not be scared. Get this fight over with so we can start with big fella over there. Hurry up. Alberto, if you even come close to loot... Okay, well, I mean, that's kind of how I figured it would happen, but, Mutodon, get out of here. Slight disappointment so far, but Alberto, listen. You ain't got time to lay down, big fella. I'm about to control you and move you straight towards Megatherium, actually. I'm not going to make them fight, but I am going to get them closer together. I'm going to do some roars. Let's go ahead and get off of him. And then, like I said, I'll pick back up when we have our first fight. Now we have two creatures that are about the same size. Surely we will get a battle. Hold up. It looks like Alberto is slowly, I mean, I have it in slow motion, but he's slowly running toward. Oh, look, it says he began to hunt. What you mean he's hunting them? You mean to tell me he's not gonna, is Megatherium just not gonna fight anybody? He bit his leg. Are you serious? Did he just destroy him? Ain't no way. Hold up a minute. In his first fight of the day, the cuddle monster himself was obliterated. Ladies and gentlemen, is there a dinosaur in this game that just won't fight? Wait a minute, what's Kong after? We've seen Kong in this game not fight anybody before, right? Let's go ahead and release our Megatherium that hopefully will not be a disappointment. This fella right here has the beefiness, all right? He looks beefy. I mean, the previous one did look beefy as well, but like, check out the stats, all right? We're fit, we're strong, and we're defensive, but I don't know if we have any moves or not, brother. It doesn't matter how strong and, defensive you are if you don't hit back, all right? If you're just, I mean, he's too nice, bro. At some points in life, it's great to be nice, but in times like this, it'd be, fantastic to be able to throw a hand or two at a giant dinosaur chasing you. Always be nice out there, but if a dinosaur is chasing you, hey, throw hands at it. All right, now what are we thinking here? Now that we're strong, we're defensive, we're fit, we're all of the above, right? We have all of the, the attributes to defeat something. Do we think that it's gonna be, he's running. He's running from Alberto over here, who, oh my gosh, this is not gonna be good, bro. I mean, I'm gonna wait for it to happen, but if Megatherium dies this round, he might be the worst Cenozoic creature that we've used. I mean, the mammoth did body a couple dinos, just like the Bronto and the Sabertooth. So, like, right now, Megatherium is at the bottom of the list, and I thought he was going to be near the top. This is our, other than the mammoth, our only large Cenozoic so far. Uh-oh, wait a minute. So, currently, we have the Megatherium. Okay, it says the same thing again. The Albertosaurus has began to hunt the Megatherium. But, like, why wouldn't the Megatherium just turn around? Look at the claws this man has, bro. You mean to tell me, maybe if he bites this version of the Megatherium, it'll do some damage to Alberto or something, right? Surely. Ain't no way this is what I'm witnessing in today's video. An absolute destruction piece has gone on against Megatherium. I thought today, I mean, hold on. For one, let's go ahead and peep Megatherium's profile picture, right? Look at this man. He's like standing up. He's got his claws out. He's roaring. He's ready to fight, right? In reality, hold on. Let's go ahead and make another one of these. And what I'm going to do is show you guys. I have all of this. Look at this. All of the things are beefed up, right? I mean, maybe we'll throw in some like intolerance for what we have a 3 trait max, actually. I could turn it off, but I don't think that would matter anyways. Yeah, all of this really doesn't matter. So we're going to go ahead and create even more of them. And we're gonna do a whole pack this time. But just like the Bronto, I'm pretty sure it didn't matter. But I mean, hey, we'll try. Well, we can only get 2, actually. I mean, maybe 2 is gonna be better than 1, right? Hopefully. At this point, this is our last and final hope to see anything from the Megatherium. But if we don't see anything, bro, he's definitely the weakest Cenozoic. And when we had the Cenozoic tournament, I'm assuming that Buddy's gonna come in last. I mean, look, he's got a brother out here, all right? You have your brethren with you. Please, both of you, please just, a fight one time. And meanwhile, I'm just gonna go ahead and release the Carno as well, because at this point in the video, we've seen absolutely 0 from the Megatherium, and we've only seen fights from every other dino. I mean, well, we've seen fights against the Megatherium, but he's been obliterated. Okay, look, see how they're kind of like cuddling up against each other? I think this is just the creature of cuddles. Now, he is a giant sloth, so like, I get it. My boy's slow a little bit, but at the same time, you have ginormous claws that you could at least defend yourself with. And I mean, look, in the background, we already have a Carno kind of sneaking around, right? Surely they will team up together. Look at they're splitting up already. This one's like, hey, buddy, wait for me. You didn't see what happened to Kevin? There we go. Okay, get back together. Yeah, your boy Kevin got absolutely demolished, all right? What is happening over here? Carno and Alberto, Mike. Imagine the team up here, Carno and Alberto versus Jonathan and Jeffrey over there. I don't even know, bro. I'm just throwing out names. We still do have 3 large creatures, but at this point, like, we haven't seen Megatherium even touch a medium dinosaur, not even a scratch. So, I mean, is it worth it? I'm going to release him anyways, but I at least want to see what would happen against the Carno, or if the team of 2 would do anything. We're going to see that soon. I'll be right back. Guys, we may or may not have something here. It's not showing me up at the top of the screen yet, but look at the Carno. Now it's showing me. The Carno is hunting down. I'm just going to go slow-mo because I'm trying to, I guess, just spend as much time with the Megatherium as possible. The Carno, though, is weaker than Alberto, right? I'm almost positive, but around every turn, around every corner, it doesn't matter who has hunted or fought the Megatherium. Megatherium has done 0 total damage today. 0. He has not done a scratch. Look at this. 100% healthy, 0% healthy. This has been absolute domination on the day, all right? Megatherium clearly does not have what it takes for our tournament, but he is going to have to be included in it because he's a Cenozoic creature, so we're going to have to match him up against somebody that's like, oh, here we go. Look at this, bro. And as I'm talking about it, the last Megatherium, I'm going to have to make like 1 more. I mean, we're releasing our large dinos, so we're going to have to do something. I mean, look, he's dancing behind him now. Alberto is playing with this man. You didn't have to emote on him, bro. You could have just did this to begin with. The Alberto emoted on my boy while the other one is being lifted away. The disrespect happening in today. Surely your all's favorite Cenozoic creature or whatever is not the Megatherium, right? Maybe you just like cuddly beasts. In that case, yeah, he might be your favorite. I know what it is, bro. I already know. We had the same coloring going out, all right? What we needed to do, this surely is not going to matter, but we needed a different color out here, okay? So now let's go ahead and introduce. That's the same color, is it not? Maybe it's got a darker upper, right? And well, the other one's kind of the same. I mean, he's got more of like a white hair. He looks old. He's got like some gray going on in there. This one, it kind of just looks the same as what we've been using. I don't really know. It's not going to matter. Look, Carno's already like, oh, hey, more food. And look at this. They've already split up, bro. Like, imagine going into somewhere that has, you know, a bunch of things that you're scared of. Would you split up from your family? Surely not, right? And now everybody just gets to eat. Siat, you had nothing to do with this. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you guys, bro. Today was a disappointment on the Cenozoic creature. Because like I said, we've seen some Cenozoic. We've seen, who have we seen? Let's get off of this. We've obviously seen the Megatherium. He did absolutely buns today. We've seen the Bronto, who is up here, who actually somehow he did better than the Megatherium. We've seen the woolly mammoth, I think, yeah, well, mammoth prig, whatever this is, it's the mammoth, all right? He definitely did better. And then, of course, last but not least, the saber-toothed tiger. Now, the saber-tooth, obviously, he was gonna do pretty good regardless. I mean, he's a tiger, but at the same time, bro, with these claws, like I've mentioned a few times here, with the claws that the Megatherium have, there's literally no reason they shouldn't have done at least a little bit of damage. Like, sure, even if you're not like a fighting species, if you're not known for fighting, you're being hunted, brother. You gotta throw some hands at some point. Look, we got more fights breaking out over here. Seots and Carchodontosaurus Seance is about to take a seat. If he gets bit one more time, okay, he does not. I'm gonna see one last thing. We're gonna try to give this man. Is that the T-Rex is coming after the Megatherium? Now, like, look, this is the perfect moment. This guy right here should throw a hand at the T-Rex that's hunting his brother, right? But no, he's not gonna do that. He's gonna let the T-Rex bite his brother right in the tail, pull him back, and toss him. You know what? You're a disappointment for that, all right? You just watched as your family member got, you know what? Even if you thought you were gonna get obliterated too, it's gonna happen now anyways. In the background, we got the Megatherium getting obliterated, so. I mean, let me know what you think about the Megatherium, guys. Sure, he's adorable, all right? But the lack of want to be in a battle, the lack of protection that this man owns, it's gonna like strongly decrease my liking for the Megatherium. Let me know what you thought about him in the comments, though. And we'll have the Cenozoic tournament soon. That's 4 creatures now. I think we need, like, I'm wanting to get 8, but I don't know how many more Cenozoic there are to download. I don't really know. We'll see. For right now, though, yeah, big fella was a fail. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.